Hi guys, welcome back to Marant's Rants. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. This is one of those stock talks at like middle of the night, and I was sitting there and I got the headline, over 500 something messages in Discord. Shout out to the 700 people on the Marant's Rants Discord. Completely free, by the way, for anyone who wants to join. Anyway, never cost you a dime. We're in there and we're hanging out, and everyone's talking about Bed Bath & Beyond and the way it's going to be delisted in a week. And it's really unfortunate for people. So what does all that mean? Well, if you're invested in the company, I told everyone to run away from this company a long time ago, and you had numerous people tell you that I was wrong. And I'm not here to tell you I was right. I'm more here to tell you something else. It's like, at some point you have to start respecting yourself and you have to start respecting your money, which none of those investors do. They literally buy more, and or they believe other people are buying more because they'll tell you, if this hits 10 cents, if this hits 5 cents, I'm going all in. Like, you heard the verbiage come out and all these other YouTubers and Reddit guys, and it's like, what are you talking about? Like, you're gonna wait for 5 cents? You're gonna wait for 10 cents? Like, what makes you think that it would be okay to buy in at that level? Like, that level's never gonna be okay to buy in at. You're investing, guys. You're not betting. You're not gambling. You're not, oh, my risk. You don't know high risk rewards. You don't know high risk plays. There's no such thing. There's either you respect your money or you don't. And either you're going to be convinced that you're now numb to price action. And why is everyone so accustomed to, I'm investing only for a rocket? Like, I equate it to someone who plays the slot machines at the casino, and then they win, a sizable amount that would actually feed their family for like a week, and they still won't pull out the money because they're like, I'm here to hit the jackpot and the jackpot only. It's like, well, then chances are you're going to lose your money. And if you're investing for a short squeeze like that's already a problem in itself. But that's what everyone's accustomed to now. That's like what they've built you to believe is the norm. 20% increases every day, volume beyond belief, and just no fundamentals. It squeeze only matters. Fundamentals are for nerds, I guess. Balance sheets are for guys who don't know how to read stocks. And look at the TA. It's like, you're investing for TA. Like, what are we looking at, guys? Are you all day traders? Is that what this is? Or were you guys investors before, or savers before? As in, I saved up this money. Now I want to put it in the market and double my money. How realistic is it to double your money overnight? It's virtually impossible unless you're going to bet it on black or red. Like, that's the way you guys have to have your mindset. Just, I don't know. I can't deprogram these people. I've tried my best. But these people, like, it's not okay to say you're a degenerate gambler or I'm a degan. It doesn't work that way. Like, there's real life problems out here. And the real life issues are you're promoting and pushing. And if you promote and push and you allow, then if you allow it, you support it. And you promote it. That's the way it happens, guys. So, I think it's a life lesson for a lot of people who got into Bed Bath & Beyond with the idea that, Ryan Cohen's in, so I'm in. And then it was like, well, he's out. Well, is he really out? And then you have people telling you, it's not bankruptcy, it's bankruptcy. Like, it's like, well, they only filed for Chapter 13. It doesn't mean anything. Or, they only filed for Chapter 11. Like, they're making up numbers. And I'm just like, okay, you want 11? You want 7? You want 22? I mean, what do you want, guys? What do you think it is? And the truth is this, it's a bad investment. And I'll tell you that in the same breath that they say, yeah, this has fucked up, fundamentals. This balance sheet sucks. The company runs terribly. Like, they say that, and in the same breath they'll say, but, it could still hit all-time highs. And it's just like, what are you talking about? Like, what are we doing? I buy GameStop, guys, and I know people say, well, what about GameStop? It's not what about GameStop. Let me tell you something. For all you guys out there that think that I'm just out of my shit on this, I have stock in companies that I've been buying for a decade plus. And do you know what happens to that stock? I look back at it and I go, wow, I bought that much at that price. I had great entry 8 years ago, 7 years ago. Then right now, I'm going to do the same thing with GameStop as it continues to grow and get better and progress. And I'll know the difference. I know how to gauge a company. I know how to diversify myself. Oh, I'm invested in 3 companies. That's awesome. I know how to evaluate the 3 companies I'm in. But for people to be out here and just be like, you know what? It's speculative. I'm in it because it's going to run, and it's due for a run, or everyone else is in it. Like, why are you trying to be in everything that everyone else is in? You want to know where that gets you? That gets you in AMC. That gets you in Doge. That gets you in Wish. that gets you right here in Bed Bath & Beyond, and that gets you in trouble. And for all of you guys who say, well, I only put in what I had to lose, that is not true. No one wants to lose their money. If that were the case, you'd put it on the ground and you'd walk away, and let me see how happy you are now. They're all trying to win something. And what they're risking is everything. They risk everything because you know how dejected they're going to feel. The dejected feeling of, I put in money, I got played, and I got played by everyone. And the game was free. The game is rigged to a point. But what I mean is this. You knew the rules going in. You knew what was going to happen. I'm telling you what's going to happen. And they're going to tell me, don't talk to me about distressed credit. Don't tell me about the officers and or the leadership. Don't tell me about the board of directors. Don't tell me about people's past history. That's speculation. That's speculative? What the hell has been the last 3 months of fairy tales, hopes, and dreams? I think they're going to get bought out by a white knight. I think they're going to get saved. I think they're partnering up with this hedge fund. I think they're partnering up with that SPAC. I think, well, who owns the bonds? Who owns the debt? Who owns the warrants? Oh, this is going to be good. And oh, no, don't worry. They're not selling much right now. We don't know. They really are. They're so busy. Are they? And no one's ever left the house. No one ever went to the store and actually went shopping other than myself and Kai's. And we looked around and said, oh my God, this is a ghost town. And it's just unfortunate. So the reason why I'm talking about Bed Bath & Beyond tonight is because it's a life lesson for what was GameStop, AMC, or any other investment you make. What are you numb to? What are you accustomed to? You know, price action on GameStop. Let's just say GameStop goes up 50% like it did the other day. It went from $16 all the way up to $27. And everyone's like, 40% increases. This is crazy. This is awesome. You know, on great earnings, by the way. And now it's come all the way down to 19 and oh, it's losing all of its momentum. And I'm just like, guys, I've been investing for years now. Certainly just on that stock. And I've held GameStop for over almost 2.5 years. And it's like, what does price action do for me? Nothing. It doesn't move me. It doesn't tell me what to do. Anything. I just buy more. But I think that's the biggest difference between me and you. The failed YouTubers that are out there, the failed Reddit guys who told you to buy Bed Bath & Beyond and or AMC, they're all looking for reasons and people to blame. They're all looking at other things, pointing fingers. And nowhere in there have they ever pointed themselves and said, you know what, it's my fault. I made the bad play. You got people out here trying to blame people. You push the stock, Marantha, you push it for bankruptcy. No, I don't. I don't push it for bankruptcy. I could care. It doesn't change my day. Guys, it doesn't make me feel any better. I just sit here, I'm just like, all right, well, we got that one right. That's about it. But for you to lose your money in it because you're stubborn or you're that person, you refuse to listen to other people, you're not going to take stock tips, you're not going to take advice. No, you're just that stubborn. It's like, that's why you live the life you live. Because you refuse to learn from the mistakes of others. You'd rather make them yourself. That's Bed Bath & Beyond. That's those investors. I got a friend out here that I respected for a long time. And I talked to him and I said, you're in Bed Bath & Beyond? He's like, yeah, bro, it's not that big of a deal. Like, I have money to burn. I'm good, bro. How many shares you got? I got 4,800 at a dollar cost average. 4,800? Like, that's $5,000. Like, how do you not respect $5,000? Well, it doesn't matter because my GameStop position is like 10 times as big. The hell does that have to do with anything? Like, stop deflecting on what the issue is. The issue is you don't respect the $5,000 you put in. Well, it was risk or reward. It was hero or zero. It was either I was going to make it or I wasn't. What? That's not the way this life works. That's not. If you guys want that life, then you guys just grab all your damn dollars right now. Don't pay your bills. Don't pay off credit cards. Don't do anything. Get all the cash you can and go buy lottery tickets. Because you got a better chance. You got a better chance of becoming a multimillionaire doing that shit than coming over here and be a degen on the stock market. Stock market that's giving you signals every which way. I've got a guy telling me, Bed Bath & Beyond filed for bankruptcy, but they're not really bankrupt. I was like, what? They filed for bankruptcy. That means they're bankrupt. Oh, man. This video is a lot longer than I want it to be. I'm just saying, and you know, and I ramble like this because I'm blown away with the messages I get. You guys, I know you guys aren't YouTubers. I get that part. But shit, man, my inbox, I'm serious. 500, 600 messages between, YouTube, Twitter, Reddit, and Discord. You know how many messages I have? And I'm just like, what do they want to talk about? What are people mad about? People are mad at me because I'm out here making videos about Bed Bath & Beyond and calling the investors stupid. Yeah? Well, then don't be. Or is it too late? You guys woke up today, or you guys going to go to bed tonight and realize you can't sell your position. And then when you do sell it, it's going to be worth 10 cents a share, if not less. It's absolutely phenomenal. And I'm just like, what did you think was going to happen? Told you there was no turnaround. I told you they're liars, they're manipulators, and the YouTubers are pushing it out are the same way. So, y'all can stay the fuck away from me if you want to. You guys can look at me and think I'm the worst guy ever. I'm the villain. I was right about AMC. I was right about APE. I was right about HYMC. And I was right about GNS. I was right about Wizza, Wiza, whatever. And I was right about Bed Bath & Beyond. So, you tell me which one we're missing. And by the way, all the guys out there say I got to get GameStop right first before you start listening. Hey, not only do I have GameStop right, but by the time you stop listening or start listening, you're going to be dead broke, which all of you are. Peace. Scrubs.